Welcome back to the All Day Aquarium where we stream this fish tank almost all day long every day. Anyway, guys, we're going to be talking about heaters today, okay? I'm going to go over a couple products in this video and I'm going to put the affiliate link down in the description. Those do help us a lot on this channel to keep it going, and also like and subscribe. Heaters are very important, okay? It's probably, if you know, the most, if not like the second most important thing for your fish tank when you're getting the thing set up, okay? So heaters in the beginning are going to do a couple of important things. Okay, well, number one, your fish, depending on what species you have, okay, but for most tropical fish, you need a heater. Okay, you need to keep those fish in a certain heat range, and depending on what fish you have, you need to do the research on that. Okay, the second reason why a heater is good is if you're doing well, if you're doing a fishing cycle or a official cycle, it doesn't matter. Bacteria grow faster in warmer water. So if you're going to do a fishless cycle, I would recommend pumping that heat up into the 80s, and doing that cycle. And then when you add your fish, bring it down to whatever your fish require. Okay. Some fish like goldfish um, might not even need a heater depending on where you live and what temperature your house is. Most tropical fish will need a heater. Okay, so do your research, find out what temperature your fish need to be at. I have African cichlids, so of course in Africa where these fish are from, the water is in the upper 70s, and so that's where you need to keep the temperature for these fish. If you have fish from other locations, it might need to be warmer than that or cooler than that, but your heater will be able to regulate that and keep you in a good temperature. Okay, so anyways, so as far as heater quality, this is one thing that's important for heaters. I would not skimp on the quality of the heater that you buy. Okay, as you can see, I just have one. Um, it's over here. This specific heater is a Eheim Jaeger 300 watt, rated to 264 U.S. gallons. My tank is a 125, so this heater will do just fine for this tank by itself. Other things you can do is you can get two different heaters and put one, maybe one heater in this corner over here, and maybe another heater over there by the intake. Um, I would actually recommend doing the heater by the intake instead of the outtake like I did. The only reason I put it over here is because of my stream. But as you can see, I also have a power head, so I shouldn't have any problem dispersing that heat throughout the tank. But you will get probably a little bit more efficiency by putting it over there by the intake. Anyways, like I said, don't skimp on the quality. There's nothing where you might think, okay, well, I'm not sure how much this Eheim cost me. I think it was like somewhere between 60 to 80, $90, somewhere in there, maybe a little bit more. I might have got it on sale as well. So check the link in the description. That's where the best prices for this one's going to be. And I do appreciate if you guys do purchase through there. It just helps the channel out quite a bit. Anyways, the thing is you might think you're going to save some money by going out and buying, a $30 heater or two $30 heaters, right? You're not. I mean, initially you will, but I mean, each one of these fish, if I had to count each of these fish, I think there's about 16 fish in here right now, ranging from anywhere between $4 to $25 a piece, depending on which of the fish you're talking about. So I probably have over, I don't know, 80 to 100 some or so dollars in fish in here, probably 120 if I had to guess. And so if you go out and you buy a couple $30 heaters thinking you're going to save some money, but one of them breaks and you come home and all your fish are froze to death, you're not really gonna save money, right? So buy a good quality heater. I really like these Eheims. They have different heaters for different size tanks. There's a bunch of other heaters out there you can get. Top Fin makes a decent heater. That's probably the lowest level quality I would go. Aquarium also kind of the same level. Fluval makes some heaters as well. But I really like these. I really do like these Eheims. Okay, guys. I would check them out and just get the right size for your tank, or get two decent ones that'll work for your tank. Okay. The third thing about heaters is you want to be careful. Okay. On the heaters, up here on the top, there's going to be a knob where you adjust the heat for your tank. All right. So you're going to adjust that, and it's going to say like, okay, let's just say your tank needs to be at 78 degrees. Okay, there's a little knob right there, right? And you're going to adjust that at 78 degrees. Well, that's not always completely accurate. Okay, so what you want to do is want to get yourself a little thermometer, and on my tank, pop it back over here, up there in the corner, you can see right there. There is a thermometer, and I use that to monitor the temperature of the tank. So it's pretty close. Okay, I was impressed on how close this one was. Okay, I've had some heaters where you set it to like 78 on the heater and it's still 72 in the tank. I think that one's set. I think I have it set to like 79 on there, and it's 77 in my tank. So it's only off by about a degree and a half or so. So you want to make sure that you're going off of an actual thermometer in your tank, not the actual thermostat. Because if you need your tank at a certain temperature and you go to these cheaper ones and it is 7 degrees off or 10 degrees off, not going to be good for your fish. Anyways, guys, I hope you appreciate the video. I hope it helps out some of you guys. If you have any questions about heaters or anything else, let me know. And we'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for subscribing.